Yeah, some middle-of-the-road teams are treating these games like playoff games because they want to get there. And then teams on top are tinkering with some things and not wanting to lose their standing. And teams at the bottom, they may be experimenting and playing younger guys. So lots of strokes for different teams at this point, Kevin.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3. Now, here's Dort. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Off target from outside. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Going inside. Here's Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Ayton. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now here's Ayton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ayton showing he could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
Ball finds Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the football.
Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Williams a screen on Booker. Here's Giddey. Off the left rim and out.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Craig against Williams. Booker, right side.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
For Phoenix, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. The first free throw is good. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. Just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Back to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Pass to Durant. Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Craig, good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Giddey. 9-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
That's good from Williams.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Now Williams, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
Paul kicks to KD. Ayton trying to break free. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Paul. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. Averaging 12 points, 10 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Now here's Ayton. 8 points for him. Booker the pass to Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 10 points for him.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder trailing by 7. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Giddey. Back to Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to KD. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. 9 points last game out. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
The first one falls. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Mann. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. There's the pick. It's over Payne. The Thunder with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's the pass to Ayton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. See the stat sheet here for Devin Booker. Here's Mann. Payne covering. Mann passes to Robinson Earl. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Over Saric, and it's Ayton missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Screen by Saric. Mann passes to Robinson Earl. The Thunder with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Passes it to Warren. To the middle. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Warren. Ayton's got 16 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Šorić. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Launches a three. Man can't hit. Suns leading by 13. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Well, David, thank you. They'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
Bazley, good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They're trailing by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Joe. Kicks to Šorić. They set the pick. Here's Man. Shoots over Payne. Just 2 to shoot. Robinson Earl, no good. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Lee. Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. With the shot. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Puts up a three. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now, here's Warren. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Terrence Ross is checked in for 8. What's up? Free throw off from Warren.
Well, T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focus.
And they get it back. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Man. No good with the triple.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Warren with the ball. Over Wiggins. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
They've got Terrence Ross. Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Bazley in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Williams, that's good. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash.
And that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Giddey. It's Williams, high post. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Bazley. And no good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Giddey. What's the screen? Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Williams can't hit.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ross dishes to Paul. Over Williams. And again, it's the Suns missing. Thunder trailing by 16. Williams passes to Dort. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. A floater. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Bazley passes to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Up top, Giddey. He's guarded by Ross. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fader. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bazley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Call against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant just inside the line. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Williams, a screen on Paul. Fires the 3. Williams can't hit.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Durant gets double teamed. Count the basket. He has 7.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Phoenix making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Bazley. And it's Devin Booker in for Ross. Thunder trailing by 18. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Williams. And here is Giddey. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. Williams from outside. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The pass to Paul. High post, KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Giddey following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Williams scanning the floor. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The Thunder shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Williams. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Now here's Booker. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Dallas. Shot's good by Durant.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Williams against Craig. Williams trying to break free. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Paul dishes to Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. For 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Paul passes to Ayton. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul outside. Craig with a screen on George. Durant kicks to Craig. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ayton's got 20.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Dishes it to Paul. Passes it to Durant for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Williams. Durant with some nice D. Suns leading by 19 points. He kicks it to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Durant, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Shoots from the baseline. On the wing, Booker, defended by Dort. No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Launches it. And it's Durant missing. Thunder trailing by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So for the Suns, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Lee comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Suns leading by 14. And here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Wiggins. Misses off the left iron.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Now here's Payne. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Again, the miss by Booker. Thunder trailing by 14. Wiggins passes to Saric. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Saric has got his first basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. Lee bounce pass. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. And they'll get another chance. Ayton finds Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker left side. Trying to end the drought. Again, the miss by Booker.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Devin Booker missing his last shot.
Well, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wiggins against Ayton. To the paint. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Saric.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Good on the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Ross is checked in for Phoenix. Robinson Earls checked in for the Thunder.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Ayton. Thunder trailing by 12. Takes it inside. And count it. This shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Thunder shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Baisley's checked in for 8. And that one misses. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready. He's showing some steady improvement here.
Here's Mann. Phoenix able to drain the 3. The 3 gets it to fall, but still just 2 for 10 from the floor this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Warren. Over Saric, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Fades and shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in. And it's 6 points for Dario Saric.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Phoenix Suns.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know what we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us? Use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Thunder trailing by 10. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Williams' shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns leading by 10. Paul outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Paul missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Craig, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Misses in close.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Back to KD. On deep. That shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. A fader. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker is screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
First one falls for him.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Williams.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Ayton in the high post. Now the dish to KD. Suns keep it alive. He gets it in there. Ayton's got 24.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long. Suns leading by 10. KD with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Booker. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game. Back to Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good recognition right there. He reacts quickly to what's happening out there.
Paul passes to KD. Here's the floater. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Paul dishes to KD. Ayton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. KD can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Giddey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Dort kicks to Giddey. Williams a screen on Ayton. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Durant sets a screen for Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 10.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. A shot by Williams, no good. Phoenix leading by 10. And there's the pass to Paul. Ayton up top. He dishes it to Booker. Looking to get it going. That one doesn't go. Williams with the defensive effort. Craig against Giddey. Williams a screen on Durant. Giddey against Craig. Giddey no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Over to the left wing. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now here's Booker. He has 7. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pick by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Durant wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in here for the Thunder. He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 7. Now Payne. Pass to Bazley. Kicks it to Warren. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Šarić. To the wing on the left. Man passes to Joe. Šarić outside. Here's Man. Payne covering. The Suns shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Warren. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And the pass to Joe. In the corner, it's Wiggins. To the right side. Here's Joe, covered by Lee. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Moss with the steal. And it's Payne in the corner. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Joe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. Oklahoma City the rebound. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
From 13, and it's Bazley with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Warren, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Warren's got 6.
TJ Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Mann passes to Williams. Here's Joe. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now, here's Warren. He's got 6. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Šarić. Thunder trailing by 6. Passes it to Mann. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is good. Mann's got 4 this quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pass to Bazley. Outside Warren. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. Ross kicks to Lee. Payne looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Cam Payne has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Here's Mann, the 10-footer. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 4. And we got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Warren, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That one, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Pass to Giddey. Here's Joe. Now the pass to Giddey. Rebound by the Suns.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Ball finds Warren. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. With the tip, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Suns.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Giddey, the pass to Williams. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Ayton a screen on Giddey. Offensive rebound. Booker with no one around. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the rejection by Ayton. Shots good by Williams.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Giddey against Booker. Paul for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams against Craig. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on both. The Suns leading. Craig sets the screen for Booker. Over Giddey. No good from Booker. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Outside, KD. Step back shot. No good. Shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That evens the score. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. That's 12 points for Devin Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Ayton a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Taken away by Williams. Fade away. Craig's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play, Devin Booker up to the rim.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range. By Williams. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Al Phoenix shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Takes it from 10. And it's Paul missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Williams passes to Giddey. And he makes that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker with it. At the top of the key, Ayton. Paul outside. Ayton a screen. Paul dishes to Ayton. He can't get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Sharge comes in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Phoenix calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. On defense, the Thunder. The lead is 2. And here is Paul. Shot from free throw range. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Saric. Saric, a screen on Booker. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Booker with the screen for Paul. Over Giddey. And that one hits back iron. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric up top. Giddey, no one around him. It's good from long range. Giddey's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Booker. Over Giddey. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Suns trail by 6. Passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 16 points for Devin Booker.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
T-shirt could be coming your way. The loudest band t-shirt.
Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns.
Cameron Payne.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Saric. Saric a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Pass to Booker. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Dort on the wing. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 4. And Booker kicks to Payne. Here's Ayton. And he stays with it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. To Giddey. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Saric. Missed inside. The Suns trail. On the wing, Booker. To the paint. Here's Durant. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Dort.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
15 fouls. At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. At the line for one.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U16.
Now here's Payne. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .141 left to play in the final quarter. Booker looking around. Into the lane. This is to Ayton. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Part of becoming a franchise-level player for SGA, he knows this, the organization knows this, is delivering in these moments.
Free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I don't know if fouling Booker is ever a good idea. I mean, he is a great free throw shooter, and he's made for these moments.
Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ayton.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And stolen by Giddey. There's 57 seconds left in the game. against Sharp. Craig passes to Booker. Over Giddey. No good from Booker. And here now the Thunder. It's a three-point game. The feed to Williams. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. And Durant sends it back.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Giddey against Booker. Over Giddey. They get the rebound. Ayton kicks to Craig. Misses the tray. Booker finds Payne. Can't get the three to fall. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.